Come on. Needot's on here too. You can talk to her.
Yeah.
It's fun and a woman.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come
Come on.
Come on,
buddy.
please.
Doing a
For me.
happy-
Come on.
For me.
He just got you a laptop.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna unplug it and then you can explain it.
Is the microphone? Can you hear me? Can she hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so I've found that when I write, if I start a big project, it can be pretty overwhelming to figure out where to start. And it's not necessarily needed to start with the first sentence first, or the last sentence first if you write in reverse. It depends on the kind of story you write. The best approach, in my opinion, is to just start. The first scene, the first character that comes to your mind, begin there. Just sit down, start typing. All of the sort of like chronological rearranging you can do in edit. So write what keeps you excited, write what gets you motivated, and just keep at it until you have something taking shape.
Chase the dopamine. Right? What makes you happy?
Pretty much.
She would like to say thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, yo, cop wife voice drop. Let's go.
Actually, Cop, I'm going to send you something that I've been working on, and you can probably tell that this is sort of like in the middle of everything. Where did I save it? Actually, is it on my phone?
Yeah, I'll make sure she gets it as well. She's incredibly happy for the advice.
Anytime. If you want other advice, just tell Cop to message me.
All right, I'll definitely do that if she needs anything.
Hell
What if you just want feedback, encouragement, that sort of thing?
He's great at feedback. I would know. I've been sending him a couple drafts of a thing I'm working on.
Oh, nice. Mind if I give her your Discord just so?
Yeah, sure. Go
just in
ahead.
case. All right, cool. I can give you Fred's Discord when you get a chance. Okay. All right. Thank you for that. She's been pressed over this book for months, and I keep telling her she just needs to start with like characters or notes or something like that.
Yeah, the best thing is to start anywhere.
Yeah. I love you.
Usually for me, the first thing that comes to mind is a character, like the idea of a person, not even a full-fledged character yet. So I'll have this. So for Marlon, I had this mental image of a aeronaut / sailor stranded on a little rock floating in the sky in the middle of nowhere. And I was like, all right, cool. I could work with this. Who is this person? How did he get here? And that's where I started working in his backstory and stuff like that.
I started writing a book, but it's meh. I was in high school when I started it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
But I read a lot of characters with a friend of mine, so probably should write a book about them.
Alrighty. We all here.
I think so.
Yeah.
Neemnot has kindly offered the use of her inspiration, but before that, I have a small idea.
He's lying. I'm kidding.
I did not give him consent to use my inspiration. He's stealing it from me.
Nah,
Yeah.
they have it.
So, Badger's holding the dagger. Caradoc will sort of kneel down, one knee on the ground, one foot on the ground. May I see that dagger?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So he has his hand out flat, and if Badger places the dagger on Caradoc's hand, Caradoc will take his other hand and sort of sandwich his hand, dagger, Badger's hand, Caradoc's hand.
Okay.
And then he will say, "When I first met you, I didn't know what to make of you. I had never seen a goblin before, much less spoken to one. At the time, I offered you a solemn vow, one I have honored and one which I intend to keep honoring, to treat you as my equal. I made that pledge, not knowing what kind of person you are. I do now. From the moment I met you until now, you have proven time and again that you are worthy of that vow. And so, as I attempt to divine whatever this is, let's do it together."
Little tear in his eye. I would like you. You've been good to me.
Roll your religion with the inspiration.
Come on, don't suck!
I was so ready. I was so ready for a 3. I was so ready.
Ooh.
There's no story I can bring or conjure to Caradox's mind for this, but 21 does remind you. It's not really amusing, but it's just something that catches your attention. That it was in your family's ancestral book. There is very little mention as to why the Retaliator picked up the mantle of greatness. One might assume that that's just the general Eulonian standard. Everyone works hard at their purpose in life. But what determines the purpose? There's no mention of that. There's usually some call to greatness for all the other knights. There is not one for Jarvis. Sir Jarvis. The stories only begin at his hometown, then the next stories are his first accolades. Never a call to greatness. You wonder why.
Caradox, sort of this realization suddenly dawning on him, will look very perplexed.
Oh, yeah, something. I think. He tilts his head. I hope.
Maybe. With all of our great knights, there is, and in the stories, there's usually something, a moment, a call to greatness in their lives that is the ignition to their rise. A sort of motivation, if you will.
Right, classic hero's journey, right? Gotta have the inciting moment, right? Makes sense.
With Sir Jarvis, the Retaliator, there is no such thing.
Well, is he just born awesome?
Perhaps.
Nice. He nods sagely. Nice.
Or it's been lost to history.
Yeah, maybe. You'd be surprised how many things disappear after just a couple generations.
Or there's a reason why it was never told.
Maybe it never existed.
That would be absurd.
He shrugs. I ain't Eulonian, you never know, right? So, what, you think this dagger is related to your, he rolls his hand, enigmatic event?
I think there's a possibility.
He looks off in a ways and not any particular direction. Interesting.
What happens when you grab a rose and yank it?
You get cut up. Get sliced, get thorn, get pricked.
It retaliates.
Rose to roses, huh? Briars to rosas.
I
Interesting.
wish I had more of an answer, Badger. This is what I got.
We'll figure out more together.
Better than where you were at like 10 minutes ago when we were walking down the trail.
Which kind of reminds me, Ted. Why did you want to ask him about the dagger?
Oh, I just wonder where he got it from.
Do I believe him?
From on site.
I believe him.
You really?
Good for me.
Another 2021 roll. Nice.
Ayo.
He probably knew where the dagger is from. He probably knows a lot more that he's letting on, but that's probably not the most surprising thing to hear at this point from him about him. She smiles. You could save your Inquisition, Caradoc. I can feel your gaze hitting me.
It is. And I will.
Appreciate it. I did come to town for a reason, and that's the reason. He points at the dagger. And you, my goblin friend, he crouches down to get on your eye level, Badger, are the one in possession of it.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Which means you're...
Don't you forget it.
I won't. But it does mean you're, he points at you, the one I was looking for.
Hey, I'm in port.
More than you know.
Well, I'm glad to have you around.
I won't be around forever, but before I get out of you guys' hair, I have some deep, blind person premonition. You guys are probably gonna go through the sticks soon enough. Well, not literal sticks, you know what I mean, like rough time sort of sticks, like that.
If that's the case, then we should hurry to leave town so we don't drag innocent people into it.
Yeah,
I
maybe,
agree.
but there's no, haste makes waste, and I got some. He thinks about how to say it. I guess you could call it instructions. I guess. Really, really stretching the definition, but technically instructions to give you guys a bit of a kick in the boot, get you rolling properly. Make sure you're prepared. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. He says...
After we go to the tailor, right?
After we go to the tailor. I can use a cleanup.
I can use some new clothes.
It's on me. He says that and you guys look at him and he looks fucking homeless and poor.
If you can afford it, I'll take it. I don't like spending money.
I can afford it. Unless you guys are spending a dragon's hoard of bullshit in there. I don't know how you guys would rack up the price I. That's not proving me wrong. Let's go. And hey, he taps you on the back of your head, Badger. If this works out, you'll be able to listen to your boy over there. He throws his thumb over in the direction of Ace.
I will do anything. Anything.
You and I, he crouches down once again. You guys are walking though, so he's almost like doing this like kick walk as he does it. You and I are closer than you realize. But we'll get there in due time. So, you guys make your way to the tailor. It's a pretty quick and clean exchange. Ted does have the coin to pay for anything, within reason. If you guys are trying to buy the shop, he won't cover that. But, yeah. He does clean up, though. to what his token looks like now. Boom, mission accomplished. The timeline has been aligned. Done.
Dahlia. Yes.
Yeah. Can both of you roll me your both of you roll me a D100, and then we'll see what the perceptions shake out to. Actually, wait. Inverse that. We can use the perceptions as the DC for the D100s. That makes sense to me. Both of you roll me perception.
Pretty good.
That was a pretty good roll. Your luck's turning around. Oh my god! Alright, well, that definitely sets a probably the best DCs you guys can bust out for D100s at this level. Both of you roll me D100. Your DCs are 26 and 28 respectively, which are pretty. It's above a quarter of a chance, or a quarter.
I'm so sad.
That's pretty good. That's awkward.
Jesus, nothing can save that.
That's
Okay.
awkward.
We went from so hyped to so not.
But what if me or
Does
Garth
dirty trick
hit it?
apply?
What if?
Dirty trick does not apply, but lucky you kill it.
I don't have lucky.
Fuck your character. Fuck.
Yeah, Broma.
God damn. Too much misconstruction. I'm curious. I'm overdoing it. I'm just curious.
Yeah, what if like all of us roll one and then if one of us gets it?
Jesus, 81.
Yeah, that's all of us roll one and see what happens.
Yeah, what if?
Yeah.
Roll
What if?
one.
This for fun.
If everyone fails,
My God! We have like the collection of high numbers and then like 45.
you would
Just
have
like man.
Dahlia was here, you die.
Explode on the
Yeah,
spot.
that's crazy. Okay. Cop, heads or tails?
Tails?
Okay. Tails, you say? One is tails, two is
Yes.
heads.
So we do the coin flip. Nice.
Ah, you failed.
Damn.
That's a shame.
Damn it.
Moving on. So much hype for what?
I'm kind of curious how Badger would react to Caradoc's request when he's like, "Well, I want a lavender here and a butterfly there." Does he react at all?
He's interested in what you're getting. Definitely.
You're just like hovering next to him as he's requesting
Yeah.
it from the tailor.
Yeah.
I can do that easily enough. I even have a lavender print right here. He pulls out this little card, like index card size thing, which has a lavender on it. A sprig of lavender, rather. So, hey, don't touch that. I was checking it out. I'm looking.
That's gonna look good on you. I just want you to know that.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you. I
gonna
decided to
cap.
get it because it was Irina's favorite.
Oh. No.
And
You see
would
him,
it be-
he has sadness on in his face.
Ace barks. Bark.
Bark, bark.
Burk.
Bark. He says it's a good idea. He's like around the corner right now. Like, get something else.
And looking back to the tailor, I was thinking maybe a butterfly here, one kind of like this. And I take out a little piece of parchment and I show him. It's like a drawing of the closest Caradoc can make it to one of Nova's digital butterflies.
I'm happy you have a design in mind already. He takes it from you and examines it. Pretty intricate. Let's give it a shot. See how it turns out.
Is that one for who I think it is?
Who do you think it is?
Is that one for Nova?
Yes.
Yeah, you probably have a better chance than me, but let's keep it fair.
Let's keep it
Wait.
fair.
My brother.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah. Wait, are you getting one
I
too,
don't
or are you stopping him from getting one? Like, what does that mean?
No, I'm-
I think the tailor asked this. The tailor's like, what does that mean?
No sabotage allowed, that's all.
Dude, you want one?
Sabotage.
You want one too?
No, I'm all right. Just
You sure?
This is between me and him, not you.
Oh, he pulls out two play cam hands like,
You have no skin in this game.
what sort of thread were you thinking, sir? Same coloration as the rest of your ensemble?
Excuse me. I swallowed the wrong pipe.
I feel that. No choking.
I was thinking maybe something. Do you have any azure thread or maybe some silver blue?
He puckers his lips and just shakes his head. Sorry, friends. Don't go with that. I got it. You guys can hear his head from around the corner still. The tail like squints his eyes at that, like, what? He looks at you guys and whispers, "Do you think we really are it?"
With him, you never know.
It's about a 50-50.
Let's not it then. Yeah. He begins walking around and reaching to one of his many pockets. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, this one's a hornet shit. Oh, here it is. He puts a little, like, wheel of the thread on the countertop of the azure blue. And the tail just blinks at that. But, if I'm being honest, I didn't think you'd have it. Why would I lie? Just didn't think you'd have it. I'm a bit offended at that, if I'm being honest. Not gonna lie. I'm a man of many talents, abilities, items, including coin. He wags a finger at the tailor. Including coin at that. I feel offended. My apologies. I don't want your apologies. I want a discount. The tailor just, like, deflates a bit at that. Of course you do. Is that a no? No, it's not. That's fair. 10%. I'll take 10%. My man. He holds out his hand to the tailor, a bit too far to the left. My man. The tailor opens his mouth, like, doesn't comment anything beyond that. Takes his hand, and shakes it. All right. I was eyeing this white linen you have over here. He walks back around the corner. How does he see? Can he see?
Sometimes
That's about a 50-50.
I get the impression I get the impression that he can, and sometimes it seems as if he can't. I honestly cannot tell.
Is he, He does, like, a whirly finger next to his temple, like the insane, like, cuckoo motion. Is he, Like that.
Don't think so.
Alright, then I'm not gonna think about it any further. I'll get started right away. If I can take your attire.
Yeah. Take the coat off, hand it to him.
He grabs at the bobbin. Thank you, Nina. The bobbin of thread and goes to his little workshop area over there. But yeah, you guys are free to change your outfits as needed. Within reason, this is a rural free roamer town, so the fanciest material is not on tap, as evidenced by the fact that he doesn't have those fancy colorations of thread. But fortunately, you do have Ted to help you out.
Thank you, Ted.
That is fine by me. I just need, like, black leather, black cloth, and some red cloth.
Yeah, he probably has that. I think black leather is probably used for, like, some type, like, militia or for, like, some of the progeny and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all on the cards, and Ted can cover it all. So that's where you guys will be for, like, a couple hours, or maybe a few hours if you guys are.
You know what, actually, Badger, now that I think about it, if you were to embroider a flower on any one of your garments, I think the acacia is suited towards.
Why is that?
Well, maybe not the medicine aspect of it, but virtue of the mortal body and spirit. And I can certainly see that your physical prowess is quite something.
You know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna get work.
You want something too?
Oh, and what, like a satchel? You want like a cloak?
Ted walks around with like some like dark gray like bundles of like one type of fabric, or not one type of fabric, one coloration but different types of fabric for dark gray, and then another one for white. Something to put on his collar. He sets it down. Let's see what I got.
What about those? I've seen those metal spikes on collars to protect against like wolf attacks and such. Because they can't clamp down on the neck.
Bark. He says that sounds badass. How does he know what that? How does he know what that means? By the way,
that's kind of my fault.
Tisk tisk tisk. But hey, at least you're on up to it. He goes back to like looking at a cloth as he holds it against like a window and like seeing how it looks in the light. Which is really weird considering he's blindfolded, but I digress. And
must be a really thin piece of cloth.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, your guys' attire and accoutrement are handled. Let's change gears, shall we? Let's see. Let's see. What music do we want to grab? Well, let me confirm. For Jin and Dahlia, are you guys heading out of town ASAP?
No, I want to see Grover.
Ah, yes, you want to see Grover.
Yeah, they want to see Grover. Jin wants to stall for just a little bit of time, just so there's some recovery for Denver. But
I'm
yeah.
fine. Leave me alone.
Yes, no, I believe you. I just need to do some light shopping.
You guys go over to the former stables that the Ash Wardens were allocated by the town. True to the complaints given, the requests delivered unto the Ash Wardens, there will be no more sparring during the day nor the evening and causing sounds of destruction and combat. So it is quiet on your guys' approach up.
But it's fun.
Too damn
Sucks.
bad.
Sucks. Landlord said you can't.
All right, fine.
So you guys go over and do knock on the door.